Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It is Monday. Once again, it is time for Neko to do some streaming. How is everyone? Many fine people in chat today already lined up, ready for me streaming. What is this? YGY, hello, welcome. How are you? I hope you're not too busy. Mr. Zinix, welcome. How are you? Good to see you. Fish, good to see you, friend. And Game Dev Jeff and Stardrop and Wobbin, hello. Welcome to you all. Hi. As mentioned in the chat history, yes. So a bit of an update on the Neko job situation. Neko did not get the job after 6 whole interviews, just trying to find the right fit, and apparently I'm not it. I think it would have helped if they'd asked for the things that they were looking for, but, well, I gave them that feedback already. It sucks, and I'm trying to be positive about it. But, you know, it's like I did put a whole month of effort into that. It is a good take that, like, oh, well, you actually got through all of those rounds. And, oh, they have a 20% pass rate for that coding round and things like that. So, you know, trying to take it positively, but it still sucks. They chose wrong. Yes, Game Dev Jeff. They chose poorly. I feel as though there needs to be a law where companies pay you to interview with them. I would like that. That would be pretty good. I posted on the socials, actually, that my billion-dollar idea is you go through that many interviews and they still turn you down. The next company you go to, you should be able to take a little letter of credit with you, a little certificate saying, he knows how to reverse a linked list. It's okay. You can skip those tests. Thanks. You know, just because it's not just candidates' time that gets wasted for long, grueling interview slogs like that. The companies are putting a lot of time and effort into doing those interviews. There's money to be saved. Maybe they can have the first hour free. I've tested out this exam. Coffee card. Every 10th interview you get one for free. Yes, I like that idea. And there are some companies who will pay you for time for, like, the take-home interviews. That's decent. Yeah, I don't know. I've just got to keep looking. It sucks. But what can you do? Like, yeah, the market is pretty crappy at the moment. Well, maybe save tests could be abused. Maybe we could start an agency that does pre-interviews. Yeah. Well, like, you could have it sort of tied to the reputation of the company. So, like, if Safety Culture is giving me basically an interview reference for some other company, the other company will go, oh yeah, that's a reputable company. They've not steered us wrong in the past. But if, like, every system's going to be gamed, but maybe the ones that are putting out shitty credits can be sanctioned for doing so. I don't know. Happy Monday, Neko. Hello, Mamela. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, it is Monday. We're going to do some more streaming. There is Ultima to play. We still need to go and save Britannia and all of that. And then later this week, I'm just going to have to troll through LinkedIn. Want to save some time to, like, try and do Serpentine speedruns and give myself happy brain chemicals and do circuit building stuff for those serotonins and dopamines, yeah. Strum like the wind, Steph Magician, hello, good to see you. We could put interviews on the block. No. Bad, Carlfish, bad. After that organization that didn't hire you, yeah, DM me when you have spoons so I can check my workplace job postings. I will do that, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah. I think it was in Gomitan's stream on the weekend. Another good suggestion. For that, like, final interview where you're invited into the office, you can say, if you hire me, the value that I will bring to your company, the proposition I give to you is that I will tell you where I have hidden the bag of uncooked prawns somewhere in this office. I was doing well with an interview. I had a health thing come up. Oh, boo. That I warned them about, and now radio silence. Boo, Stephmatician. Although, honestly, that's kind of a red flag for the company as well. If they don't give a shit about, like, employees' health, that's not going to be good for you down the track anyway, but still boo. I literally had a dream on Sunday night that we worked together at my job. Oh, an omen. A portent. Yes. That would be so cool, man. Dodge bullet, but sucky, yeah. Let me show you, if I go to... Because we don't have Poppy at the moment. She's gone to the laundry brig to hide out. It's illegal to ask about health in America. Yeah, I can imagine. But it's not illegal to, like, mass import data from the health insurance companies and discriminate based on you that way. Just, you don't ask. So if I go to PuppyCam 2, not everyone follows the rules, yeah. I feel like, you should be able to be upfront about health and not have it turn into a whole thing, but, yeah. You're all familiar by now with my stream deck. This is my deck. I'm pretty proud of my deck. It has light up glowy lights on it. So if I go to this screen, we'll go there. The screen, go there. Very nice. Many happy brain chemicals. I am building a second one for my friend. My mate who's given me the ability to do these 3D printed bits. So because this isn't part of the old Switch tester, I actually have to build an entire enclosure myself. And I'm pretty pleased with it. It slides together, and I just need to load up the software and everything. And I got distracted. Ooh, everyone's admiring my deck. Lovely. There's my ring light. I got distracted making a little extra light for the magnifying glass I use when I'm doing my soldering. So I'm like doing the side project, and then I'll do like the main project, and I can give my friend his very own deck. It's so cool. Green lights are best. Yes, I imagine you like the green lights, Mem. Simply told them to make sure they had another candidate in the mix because it's a bit unclear at this point until I follow up. Then nothing. Home deck rocks. Yeah, I've had a thought about this, honestly. Presuming I get this one sorted out for my friend, I could make another one. Well, I could make another one for me, for that matter, because I got some really cute keycaps. Let's go to the cameras again. Is this gonna show up? Look, it's a little kitty. And it's a little kitty wearing a spacesuit. Hard to focus. Or Necodec. So I want to make more of these things. Would it be interesting for people if I did some sort of giveaway on the stream? Like, we could put everyone's names in a hat, spin a wheel or whatever, and I could make one of these for some lucky chat person? That might be nice. I think that would be nice. You could own your very own James Necco's one-of-a-kind Stream Deck. Yeah, it's an idea stage at the moment. I'll need to sort of make a way to do that. But this is a thing I think would be really cool. Give back to the community, as it were. Happy Brain Chemicals and Necodec is Lucky Viewer. Yes. I mean, it's you know, custom made. Can't just get this on your Amazons or anything like that. And it's very nice, just like having programmable keyboard macro buttons. Very helpful. Should we get into the game? I didn't really have a big plan for the game today. We've got Ultima. We are in Valoria. And let me make sure my mouse pointer is locked. There we go. These intelligent chappies have built their base in the heart of a volcano. And they have a bit of a demon problem. We've agreed to help them with their demon problem, but we need to kill all 3 bits of their demon at the same time. Don't let your stream deck stay a dream deck. That's a good slogan. You know, if this whole job hunting thing doesn't pay out, I'll get you on board, Carlfish, for some marketing, and I'll make my own deck-swinging company. So we've persuaded this guy.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Enjoy your meal. I hope that captured. I'm pretty sure that captured because I heard it. But sometimes the stream audio things are bad. I waste so many hours watching makers on YouTube. It's good pastime, though. It's good... Oh, you heard it? Why'd you? Excellent. I think it's really good, Mem, to watch some of these makers, not like for... Like, oh yes, I definitely want to build my own coffee table with an embedded library and infinity mirror and things like that. But just like the energy that some of these creators bring to their videos is motivating. It's inspiring in a way. So Lambert here has already agreed.
I will meet the demon who lives in the southwest, while you confront the demon who has taken the shrine.
We kind of shamed him into agreeing to do it based on the ghost of his dead brother showing up. And here's a bed. I could do with some mana. Can I sleep in this bed? I mean, no one's using it anymore because this was the guy's... This was the house of the traitor that gave the demons the sigil. I thought you were going to say the energy they bring is intimidating and makes you think you could never do the same thing, which would be relatable. Well, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, like, yeah, someone will show off a thing and they'll make it seem like no big deal. But some of the creators are really good, and like they'll show you their process and they'll admit to when, oh, this didn't work out and I have to go back to the drawing board. You know, stuff like that. I think that's good. It's nice, honest, and like they're motivated to do it even with the legit problems they face. It's good, yeah. Can I sleep in this bed with a box on top of it? I can! Might be a bit uncomfortable, but let's get our mana back. We're gonna be fighting a demon. And then I thought, like, we'll finish off the Valoria bit, and we'll just bum around Britannia for a bit. Because there's little side quests we ought to catch up on, like the lighthouse quest. I feel like you opened the box and climbed in. I like how he's giving the box its space, yeah. The box was there first. Maybe the box is a shapeshifted cat. Maybe it's a pet mimic. I mean, this guy consorted with demons and everything. What's that cyan-colored bit? Oh, it's a torch. Alright, so we've got another dude to persuade. And he's the guy in full plate mail who's a bit of a coward. But it's not like there's anyone else who's going to be able to help us. Hello.
Come with me, Sir Artos. I have faith in your ability, and I need you to help me fight the demons.
I would not be the valued companion you seek, but rather a burden, for my heart is filled with fear.
Everyone feels fear. It is normal to fear, but it is cowardice not to face that fear.
Enough.
You're nothing but a coward.
Now you anger me.
Do not crumble, Sir Artos. Use your anger against those who have taken your honor and your faith. Help me to defeat the demons, and you will defeat your own demons as well. Otherwise, wallow in your shame and cowardice.
Desist! You have enraged me to the point that I now must fight. I will prove you wrong, Avatar, but do not think we are finished. No one calls me a coward without paying the price.
Alright, we're gonna defeat the demons, and then this asshole's gonna come after me. Oh, I had a thought, but I forgot it because of that amazing speech. Demons, Lighthouse quest. Yeah, I want to do the Lighthouse quest. And there's a few, like, spells we could pick up, maybe? We'll just have a wander around after we do this. Hopefully demons kill him so we don't have to, yeah. He's all riled up. Yeah. There's also... Actually, you know what? Red potions are sometimes very handy. Yoink. Oh, that was my thought. The audio is a bit choppy. Let me check my settings to see if the weird fix I came up with is still applied. Because audio things... What did I call it? In the 84p combine, PW metadata. Yeah, min quantum 512. That's good. That's all set. I don't know. Game sometimes stumbles a bit in supplying audio data. Can't really help it. It is an older game, and we are running it with all sorts of magic to enable that to happen. So there was this guy.
Avatar, you must help me. He is dying.
Lizelle, you're the healer. You can help him.
No, don't you understand? I can't do that anymore. I killed the last man that I worked on. I don't want to kill my husband, too.
You didn't kill that man, Lizelle. He just died. I
Just
know that it
died.
hurts, but you can't save everyone. More importantly, you can't let one failure shatter your confidence. Don't be afraid, Lizelle. You can do it.
Please, Avatar. This man is my husband. I cannot bear to hurt him. You have healing magic.
That's true.
Please, will you try to help him?
I will try.
Ooh, cutscene healing.
No, I must do something. I can't bear to watch him suffer. He is healing! Oh, thank you, Avatar, for convincing me not to renounce my courage.
Hooray!
That unless the demons are slain, my work here will never cease. Go in luck, Avatar.
I felt myself
Did they get a different voice actor for that line?
Her efforts. Thank you, Avatar, for giving her the strength and courage to save me.
You may think you have won here, but let me remind you that my power is greater than yours. All the good you do can be just as easily undone.
Oh no.
See for yourself, Avatar, and learn.
He's dead.
Marinthon.
Man, he just dissolved into a skull. Poor dude. Ultima IX teaches us that valor isn't just about fighting. It's about facing your fears, even if they're not things like failure. Oh no, wrong. It's about letting people off the hook and healing them yourself, and then it didn't make a difference anyway. Yes. Now, we already got training from One-Eyed Jack. It also teaches us the value of rubber sheets. Yes. There he is. You can't train us more, can you?
Greetings there, Avatar. I understand that you've come here to help us. We sure do appreciate it. I'd be right there with you if I was a few years younger. Good luck to you, my boy. Would you like to take a look at my wares?
Sure, why not?
Yes, I'm interested in your wares.
Bandages. Bandages are an item in this game? I've never seen them. Like, it's all just been potions for us. You can buy a flaming sword here. Bladed staff. Hello, this guy's got spell scrolls as well. Daylight and searing rain. Okay.
Anything else, then?
No, thank you. I'll be going now.
Huh. Right. Using the bandage tried to heal us. I mean, we're already at very high health, but it tried. And Daylight and Searing Rain are spells that maybe we can bind later? That's the Book of the Demons. There's some gems. Where did we pick up this key from? No matter. Let's go... Before we go defeat the demon, I'm told that there was a shipwreck. And... Can't lie down, though. Can I lie down here? Would this be disrespectful? Man, I should have tried lying down here when the dude was still in it. Wonder if we could spoon him. Alright. But yeah, there's a shipwreck off the coast of Valoria with that bow in it, like a really good bow. It's weird that cameras on computers are called webcams, when usually, when we use them, it's nothing to do with the web. Well, it's, you know, it's from the whole .com era where suddenly the internet and the web and the information superhighway, they were all big things. And it might date back as far as, like, you know, the early internet-connected cameras, like the coffee pot camera at some university, where you could go to a webpage and check to see if there's coffee left in the coffee pot. Or I think, does UCID still have the camera trained on the pitch drop experiment over in the physics building? I'm pretty sure they used to have a camera on it. I'm not sure if they still do. Let's see, there's what might be a shipwreck down there. Oh, and another thing we can do, maybe for a bit of karma, is my mouse pointer can escape the window and force me to turn around really fast. No, remember the guy that died outside of the cave where we found this demon book? We read his journal and it was all very sad. He mentions his mother, Flan. Well, it turns out Flan is an NPC that's in Britain. Yes, to you, Flan, my mother, I'm sorry I left you. I wish with all my heart that I had stayed with you to help you take care of all my brothers and sisters. With my dying breath, I want you to know that I love you. Your adoring son, Jordan. We can return that to her. Yeah, I was going to say, the fact that you have webcam above your camera display really pegs you to the late 90s, early 2000s. Right, yeah. I guess... what do people call them these days? Just camera? Like if I want to buy a camera for my computer to do computering things with, do they still brand them as webcams, or is it just like... I don't know. They do have, like, cameras that are for video conferencing. Like specifically PTZ cameras, pan, tilt, zoom. Tempted to get something like that, because then we could control it in software. OF cam. I don't have one of those. Maybe if the job hunting doesn't work out. Where's this shipwreck? Oh, there's a demon. Is that the demon we're supposed to face? Might be the demon we're supposed to face. Oh no, there's a guy next to it. Is that Lambert? Hey Lambert, how's it going?
I will fight this demon. You must face the beast who haunts the shrine.
Alright. Again, I've lost my mouse pointer. Look, game, please. Where's this shipwreck? There's a bottle of serpent wine right here. Well, we're not quite there yet, Stardrop. So this is the Moongate area. It's seen better days. I think the shrine is there. The Moongate Circle looks about as shitty as the shrines, yeah. I feel like I don't want to go through a Moongate if the shrine is in that much disorder. You might end up in pieces on the other end. Alright, is there a demon up here? Well, this is the shrine. Is it gonna start raining? It normally starts raining at these places. There's a little hut over there. Does someone live there? I feel like you're not really slashing with your sword now, just kind of stirring, yeah. I need to stir up some trouble. Here's the rain. Here comes the rain again. Falling on my head like a memory. Hello, anyone home? Any demons? There's a person here. Alchemy lab, binding circle. Bone helm. 3 skulls used in undead rituals on the Valourant island. Spider silk, ginseng, nightshade. Tempting, but I like my crown. Here comes the rain, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the rain.
Who's that? Is that you I hear, Avatar?
How do you know who I am?
You've been in the history books 8 times before this, and you think your name hasn't gotten around? I would think you'd be used to people knowing who you are by now. I'm Yashtar. I've been creating bone armor and researching magic here for years. What is it you need?
So you can create armor?
I can, for a certain price. What is it you need?
I would like some bone armor made.
I can make bone armor for you, but I'll need something to make it worthwhile. You'll have to bring me the components. If you need it, there's a list of what I require there on the table.
The magic is his job. Wiring bones together is just his hobby. Wait. Yeah? What's up? Spider silk, ginseng, nightshade. This is the voice actor from Little Big Adventure, I'm sure. He plays the Rabby Bunnies. I haven't played Little Big Adventure?
Have you gathered the components yet?
Not yet.
Well, come back once you do. There is a list of what you need on the table.
I mean, maybe, like, voice actors do a lot of gigs. There's a lot of books here. Invisibility potion, black. A good alchemist can draw the darkness from a black pearl and transform it into a black potion of invisibility. Ocean travel without a boat. We read that one. Invulnerability potion, purple. Mandrake root is the most powerful of all the reagents. If one drinks a potion made from it, one is temporarily invulnerable. Can I get like that on an IV drip that I just carry around with me? Mana recovery, orange. The same magical property that spider silk uses to bind spells can also be used to bind more mana from the ether to the drinker. The Apothecary's Death reference by Fetal? It is the author's expectation that thou art reading this to familiarize thyself with the blah 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 blah. I can't read today. I am already depleted. Handy guide book to potions. Green. Poison. Beware. Yeah, why do we keep making these green poisons? Anyway, I thought I'd find a demon here, and we just found some guy. A tiny little dock. Still haven't found that shipwreck. Wait, what? What was that? No, just a rock. I swear I fixed this. Hup. No, we can't climb up over that. We'll have to go around. He isn't on the IMDb page from the game, anyway. You never know, it might be. And they're just not credited. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to find one at the shrine. These seagulls are very loud. And there's a demon over this end. But I think that's one of the demons we're not supposed to take care of. The game is really poorly credited anyway, yeah. Who knows? Okay, so there's that guy there, and he's just getting his ass kicked by a zombie. Can you not kill that guy, please? I need him to defeat the demon. Yeah, I went to the shrine. There's no one there. Like, this could be part of some demonic ploy where they just don't show up for the fight. Oh, there's another bottle of serpent wine. Yoink. And, okay, that's just going to keep happening today. Okay. But where's the shipwreck? I was promised a shipwreck. Is this a shipwreck? There's Raven's ship. We could wreck that. Downgraded to boat wreck. I mean, it could be really deep under the water. There's a gem in that statue's eye. I'm sure the residents of Valoria won't mind. Oh, okay, it was just a button to remove those things. Oh, well. Perhaps I could cause a shipwreck. Kaboom! Why don't I bring this cannon to the demon fight? That would be handy. It would be a very Ultima solution. Yeah, we've been in a complete circle around the island. I haven't seen anything that really looks like a shipwreck. Unless it's like further west than that demon island. I mean, it could be, right? Actually... that looks kind of pointy. Typical avatar brings a cannon to a demon fight. Welcome in, the Rain Dog. How are you? You know what they say? Always bring a cannon to a demon fight. Okay, that's not a shipwreck. I went looking through my old screenshots recently, and I found a picture I took of the ending of Ultima 7 Part 1, Blackgate, where we had set up a bunch of cannons just watching over the Black Gate. Just daring the Guardian to come through. Don't think that's a ship. I have Neko levels of exhaustion. Oh dear. Have you gone to a hospital? But otherwise good. How goes the adventuring? Not too bad, thank you, Rain Dog. I was getting into this earlier, that I've been job hunting, and after 6 interviews, they've decided I'm not the right fit. Oh no, 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 someone else will fight you, demon. Be gone. So that's been kind of sucky. Okay, he's gone back to his post. I hope that won't break the scripting or anything. Jesus, soul-sucking brother, I'm sorry. Yeah, it sucks. You know, I'd put a month into trying for that particular company. But I've just got to move on. What else can you do? And, you know, it's a cool thing that I did get through all those rounds. Testament to my ability and whatnot. In gameplay news, we're trying to find which demon we're supposed to kill. I think they must be... Oh yeah, there you go. There's like a demon sculpture on the far wall there. I just got distracted by that little hut they have over there. And there's supposed to be a shipwreck as well, where I can get some loot, but I don't see it anywhere. Could I get the drop on the demons, so to speak? Have we found One-Eyed Willia yet? We found One-Eyed Jack. Whoa, whoa, careful now. Oh, come on, that's not an invisible wall, is it? I don't truck with invisible walls. There we go. Huh? Oh, yeah. Cannon, indeed. I think he's trying to appear and just playing the start of a huh. Alright, fine. Do I have any buff potions? That white? Yeah. Whee! There we go. Sorted. And we get to see the other demons fall. I guess we get to see this demon fall twice. No, there he is. There's the guy. Meanwhile, yeah, get him. I gotta say, having only seen this for the first time with your playthrough, this game must have been mind-blowing for CRPG geeks back in '99. Yeah, it was really cool. Like, there's the Dagger of Valor. I have found the Dagger of Valor. The 3D engine was pretty amazing. And the music is great, with one exception. It's just that the story is batshit insane if you are coming from like a long-time die-hard Ultima fan. And the voice acting is just off the wall, which is kind of amusing, and like I kind of like it now. You just don't know what to expect anytime you're going to talk to someone. It was amazing if you get it working. That too, Stardrop. I remember having a hell of a time with DirectX. I want to say DirectX 2. Ah, look, we did bug the cutscene out. The demon's just standing there in the water. The 3D looks better than anything I remember the 3D looking back at this point in history. Yeah, I remember one really cool thing was that the journal here has like texture mapped pages that you flip through with all of the actual text and UI elements on it. That was pretty amazing. You know, you've got third-person view, first-person view. You didn't have this kind of view distance on the machine I had back in the day. The view distance was like a lot closer to you, like we're talking like maybe this, I think. But now I can really kind of push it. I have actually pushed it further than you're normally supposed to, and that has resulted in some bugginess. This is 3 years before Morrowind, if I'm not mistaken. It's really impressive. Yeah, and Morrowind was a game changer too. Contract ran out, and union rules state he can't continue unless he gets confirmed overtime. Hey, Demon, you off the clock? You want to just hang out now? Ooh, there's a scroll. Look, there's a scroll. It's Bolt of Flame, which we already have, but I'll take a duplicate off. Hey guy, how you feeling? Does he still have AI? Or is he just stationary there? Can I get the credit for both kills? I think this one might be tagged as invulnerable. It's like the old sheepdog versus coyote cartoons. Yeah, he's off the clock. Oh, backing off, backing off. Okay. You win this round. Back in the day when 3D was associated with words like 3D effects and glide, yes, and Voodoo 2. Alright, I'm not sure where that shipwreck is supposed to be. Oh lord. But that's fine. It was just a bow anyway, and we're not really using the bow anymore. Except for like dungeon puzzles where we have to. So we've got the sigil, we've got the rune, or the glyph rather. We do need the mantra, because I don't actually remember it. But probably Lambert knows it, right?
Avatar, I must thank you. I can't believe that we beat those demons. It seems that the situation here may be improving, but only time will tell.
This relatively white RSL has Asian food in it, and they charge way too much for what turns out to be pretty bad noodles. RSL food. Yeah. Is what's his face here? Hey, he's alive!
Avatar, greetings. We have unfinished business.
That we do.
I may not be the smartest of men, but I understand that you provoked my anger to save me from my own self-doubt.
No, I was just being a jerk.
For you, I would still be paralyzed in the clutches of unreasoning fear. I am honored to call you trusted friend.
You were brave, Sir Artos. I am honored to be called friend.
Listen closely, for I will tell you the secret mantra that can be used to call upon the spirit of the Shrine of Valor. It is Ra.
Ra.
Use this mantra and the Dagger of Valor to cleanse the shrine.
Thank you, sir.
And one more thing, Avatar. As a gesture of respect, the Knights of Valoria offer you the Sigil of Valor.
I already took it.
May its magic aid in your righteous cause. Carry it in courage, Avatar.
But what will become of the Valorian Knights without the sigil?
Better for us to allow you to use it for good deeds than for it to remain locked in here while the world is crushed into darkness. Go well, Avatar.
Will do. Did he just Forrest Gump you? I may not be a smart man, but I know what hero looked like. You overgrown jackrabbit. You elf with a hypothyroid condition. Yeah, he responds well to insults. It's nice of them to let me use the Dagger of Valor. Even though I took it for myself. So, let's go cleanse that shrine. Now, while I remember, let's set up a poll, or a prediction rather. How do I do that from here? Can I do that from here? Yes. Manage prediction. Star prediction? How long? I can't see how long the timer is set for. Okay, I'll just start it. So, if you want to gamble away your precious channel points, so far on Ultima IX, we've cleansed 6 shrines. Sorry, doggo. You tried to breathe fire at me. We've cleansed 6 shrines. And in, I think, 5, maybe 4 of the 5 of the 6 cases, the rune has appeared on the altar like it's supposed to. Lord. Am I trapped inside rock now? Why do I attempt to do anything? So I guess the prediction window is over already. Oh great, and this frickin' guy. Neko is not having a good time. Gonna cheat. What was it? Control Shift. Oh, okay. The game locks me inside terrain like that. I'm going to cheat my way out. So there's a prediction. I hope you figured it out while I was attempting to explain it, getting trapped in terrain and being attacked by skeletons. Sometimes it's been fine, but sometimes it's been high up in the air. Ooh, hello, look, there's more secret levers. You see those? I think they never banked on the view distance being this high, but there's some levers or something just floating above the shrine. At least your new home has a nice view. Aslan's broken table. This is the Shrine of Valor. Okay, so we put the rune and the sigil on the shrine, and we chant the mantra. And normally it's just supposed to reappear on the table, but sometimes it gets stuck high up in the air. This will be our 7th shrine that we cleanse. Let's do it.
Speak now the mantra of Valourant.
Ra. This is a very pretty effect.
Avatar, thou hast earned an advancement.
I guess I chose dexterity because it's the only one left. Again, very impressive for its day. Oh yeah. I mean, we've got weather effects, day-night cycle, lighting effects. It's very cool. We just have broken, buggy physics where the rune and the sigil are now 20 feet up in the air. Well, shit. Sorry, Mr. Sphinx. Looks like you did not get the prediction. I mean, Skyrim was doing that 12 years later, yeah. So let me figure out how on earth I pay that out from this console. Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to go to the Twitch dashboard. Choose outcome. The answer is yes. Ooh, someone bet big. Anyway, I don't use the prediction feature often enough. It's one of those perks of being affiliate, and yeah, I need to do it more often. Let's cheat our way into getting some runes then. You see, now I pick it up, the dagger starts falling. So I think it's just a case of they used to have this working okay. Like, I didn't run into this bug back in the day. But then someone optimized the physics or something to make it chew less CPU or something, and make it so the objects needed a little nudge before they would be subject to gravity. A bit like Wile E. Coyote cartoons. But that, in turn, broke the shrines. You're rich! I remember seeing a demo scene software render with real-time shadows in '98. Inspired me for years. Cool. Also, my chat is broken now. I'm gonna have a hard time reading some of chat because it's gonna get cut off. This is fine. This is fine. The crazy Acme days, yeah. Whoops. Now, why is it still raining? Because isn't it the weather supposed to clear up once we cleanse these shrines? Oh, great, there's a skeleton. Don't don't see any shipwrecks. So now I think I want to go back to Britain and dump some stuff. Bind some spells. They couldn't have meant that shipwreck, because that's a whole different continent. Whoa. But then I think the lighthouse gem that we're missing is up in the mountains near you. So we could do that and do the lighthouse quests. Near you, Raindog, yes. I mean, not near you, but they're near you. You heard me. Wow, great parking job, Raven. You've embedded the boat right up against the docks there. There aren't any mountains near me. Am I me? No, not near me. Near you. Let's save.
How did it go?
Fine. The shrine's been cleansed.
Good. We're almost there. You've only got one more shrine left to cleanse.
Yes, but how do I get to it? The only way to get to the Shrine of Spirituality is through a moon gate, and I can't use that moon gate until I cleanse the shrine.
Since when?
Word is out that Lord British wants to see you. Why don't you go talk to him? Maybe he'll have a suggestion for you. Look, I know that this is a bad time, but I need to ask you something. About us.
What do you need to ask me?
Like I said, I know that this isn't the best time, but I just want to know what's going to happen once this is over.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not like you have a history of sticking around this place for very long. I just want to know if there's going to be something between us once you've gotten rid of the Guardian. I can handle whatever happens. I just want to know what to expect.
Oh, you know, I plan to get a nice house somewhere and settle down here. It'll be fine.
Raven, I've got to be honest. I don't know what's going to happen.
I appreciate your honesty, Avatar. You could have just told me something to make me happy, but I'd rather know that you respect me enough to tell me the truth, not just say something that you think I want to hear. All right, I guess we'll just see what happens and try to figure it out then. As for now, I guess we need to get you to Britain. Where would you like to go?
Britain.
All right. Yeah, I think before we do the final shrine, we can go clean up a bunch of side quests and things. It'll be nice.
Greetings, me bucko.
Me bucko. Okay, giant rat, yep. Stop. Poisoned, lovely. Great.
Bring out your donations.
Also, I think there's possibly some spell scrolls we missed. I've got the wiki up here. There might be one in the mayor's house. Alright, gems, check. We could actually sell the ones we've got on us.
Welcome to my humble shop. Welcome! My name is Cameron, and as you can see, I buy and sell gems and other jewelry.
Yep.
Also, If you ever need to have a gem cut, I am the man to talk to. So, what can I do for you?
I have some gems that you may be interested in.
Anything else I can do for you?
Nothing today, friend. Farewell.
Farewell, then.
There's our other big pile of jewels and gold and things. Yeah, it looks like we need the blue gem. Which apparently, as said, was in the mountains. And Maya's house, yes. Would you prefer to retire to Britannia or to Earth? Britannia pros: magic, living for hundreds of years, rich, friends with the dictator, well respected. Cons: no Ultima games. Well, I could always go to Serpent Isle, where there's that one guy in his pirate house of wares with a copy of Ultima IX. Serpent Isle has its own problems, though. Hopefully they've sorted out the whole teleport storms business. Hello, don't mind me. I am here just to poke around your stuff. Aha, I think I see something. No, that's the floorboards. Not sure if there's anything there. See, that's how the music's supposed to work. We got one little ditty from Rule Britannia, and then it stopped. Okay, there's another one. If I were a magic scroll, where would I hide? What is this? Serpent Isle. Pros: 9 circles of magic, no Lord British, no companions, robots, cooler weather. Cons: most people are dead. Ah, yeah, that whole incident. Come on, where are you hiding it? So sleepy. Aha, little boxes. Oh, I've looted this place already. Yeah, I have. So why? Okay, well, I really hoped to have gotten something out of that, but we didn't. No matter. Let's go talk to old Kingy. See what he's got to have to say.
Good day, Avatar.
In fact, I'm not really sure why Ultima IX is the Avatar Left the World Fucked Up game. Serpent Isle has an actual genocide. It does, yeah. Where's Kingy? Maybe he's in his bedroom. Oh, Lord. No, not here. Alright, so Summon Daemon and Inferno. Summon Daemon is level 7, which we can do now. Inferno is level 8, which we can't. I wonder what happens when you put the rat poison bread on the king's plate when he's left for redacted. Yeah, I was wondering that too. Like, we did do a little test save game where we tried to do that. Okay. First of all, yeah, we tried it out. It does seem like they got the NPC to pathfind to it, so maybe it won't work. Summon Matt Damon. Yes. What was it? Blood Moss, Magic Root, Nightshade, Spider Silk. Blood Moss, Silk. Nightshade. I've forgotten. Blood Moss, Magic Root, Nightshade, Spider Silk. Is that right then? We have a lot of stuff in our inventory. Nightshade, Spider Silk, Blood Moss, Magic Root. Yeah, let's drop off the rune here.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. God damn it. The avatar needs to work out itself with no avatar and no Lord British. The world does, not the avatar. Yeah, the world needs to work out itself. Always saving the world. When does the world save us? Right, so, Magic Root. Nightshade, yep. Spider Silk. Blood Moss. And braining is hard. Yeah, I need to get the words. Calvas Corp Zen. Well, you know, dealing with these magics is dangerous business. You never know when you might end the universe. Oh, that's like the end of Tyrion. That was such a weird game. I can't remember the end of Tyrion. Man, I think it was a while since we last saved. I think, yeah, we were on the boat with Raven. Gah. Got to make sure the audio captures again, because it likes to stop doing that. I mean, we won't have to... we won't have to search the mayor's house for the telekinesis scroll again, because we know it's not there. Oh lord, we've accidentally clicked on the boat itself. Hi. Yeah, cool, we're sailing the ocean. We can skip the awkward conversation with Raven for now. Main character gets sort of depressed about everybody asking him to save the universe over and over again, yeah. I'm sailing away. Hope you know the way to Britain. Sure, you go north. I mean, that was Trinsic over there, so we just kind of got to go this way. Oh my god, the boat can strafe. You can strafe while piloting the boat. I imagine there might be a jaunty sea shanty going on right now, but unfortunately I turned the music off, didn't I? And I cannot access the journal while piloting a boat. Got my hands full, see? So, in lieu of having the soundtrack, yeah, I would turn the music back on if I could. Can't open the journal. In fact, I'm not even sure how to exit boat mode. I'm sure there's a lot of coastline to have to go around. You can just stop the boat? No, we're boating. We're very busy boating. Alright, let's see what this little island is all about, because we've got like a little tent there. Might have some treasure. Journal. I think we must have seen this bit already as part of the Trinsic quest line. I can't get off this boat. Is this a deliberate choice? You can stop anywhere, but you cannot leave? How are you planning to get back on? I don't know, click on it. I think they're doing some invisible wall shenanigans with us. Fine, I won't investigate the treasure island. There we go. Boat music. I think we go this way. I'm pretty sure. Trust me. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, eat your heart out. We had 3D boating in 99. Fire a cannon at the seagulls. Would if I could. If I do Control M, that should bring up the map. Does. Alright, so that's Buccaneer's Den. Just keep heading north. Oh, but I pressed escape. Hang on, hang on. Actually, yeah, you do actually have a cannon on this ship. Is there a fire cannon button? Maybe not. From what I can tell, this game has no sea, just straights. Yeah, it's like, you've heard of the expanding Earth theorem for the explanation of how the continents fit together. This is the contracting Britannia theory. The distances between the various islands has gotten smaller and smaller, and eventually they're just going to smush together. Still no Poppy. I guess she's having a snooze. I really need to set up that infrared camera for my Raspberry Pi that I have, so we can have yet another Poppy cam, but one that's more suited for observing her while she sleeps. Okay, so bear with me. Bear? Where? I believe this game is like Ultima IX in that the edges of the map wrap. Yeah, I think they do. Pretty sure. So if it were actually a ball, but the same size it is now, there's a bear in there? Yes. And a chair as well. Would the curvature of the planet be visible from this view? I think it would have to be, yeah. It doesn't look like it is. Also, though, the way that the game world wraps around in Ultima VII means that the world of Britannia is not actually a sphere, but a torus. Well, it isn't, because the world is flat square. Where are we? Oh, Britain. Can you dock? Can I just get Raven to dock for me? Is it Animal Crossing rules? Yeah, I don't know.
Where would you like to go?
Can you take us all the way to Britain? No,
Never mind, I've changed my mind.
I want to see if I can park myself. Also, that isn't so much of a dock as it is a platform with a cannon on it. There's the dock. If it was a torus, wouldn't one side of the world be much shorter than the other? I guess so, but it's the only way, I think, to explain how it wraps like that. Because if it's a sphere, then all of the north edge of the map has to be the same point, kind of. Oh, there we go. It's automatically taking us to the dock. Yay! Everyone remember where we parked? Maybe Britannia exists in spherical space or something. It's certainly all wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey. I mean, we've got the orrery in 7, but clearly something's up because those planets move very fast. And traveling between worlds typically takes 200 years. I guess that's relativity for you. Alright, let's bind this spell. And then I at least want to accomplish getting the lighthouse quest done today. So even if we don't find some of these other spells, we can go get that lighthouse gem, bring it back here, get them all cut. Actually, that's quite a long quest when you consider all the walking around that's involved. Let's try.
Good day, Avatar. Good day, Avatar.
Also, I suspect... You there. I have found a note from Blackthorn.
Thank the virtues that you're here. Lord British read this note that was meant for you. He left to confront Blackthorn in the Abyss. I tried to talk him out of it. I tried to tell him that it was your job to handle things like this, but he wouldn't listen. He just said that it was time to take a stand himself. He is the king. He shouldn't be foolishly risking his life like this.
Now, would it have killed them to... would it have killed them to have this NPC just do a little voice bark at you as you passed for this point of the game? Because, like, this Seneschal guy, after that first introductory talk, I've completely ignored him ever since. He's just completely invisible, and I just go to see the king. I remember getting stuck on this for a while back in the day. Because, like, hey, I'm supposed to talk to Lord British, but Lord British isn't on the throne. What's the deal? Your job. Need to hotkey this somehow. Alright. I want to bind some spells. For nothing else, to free up inventory. Oh, he's the Seneschal? We don't like Seneschals. Not after the incident. I guess I'll read this note from Blackthorn. My dear Avatar, after all of this strife, it is time, finally, for us to bring this dispute of ours to a conclusion. If you're truly the hero of Britannia that you claim to be, meet me in the Abyss, so that we may end this matter once and for all. You have escaped my grasp once, and I won't let it happen again. I do wish you luck getting to the Abyss, however, as you will find the Isle of the Avatar has been rendered invisible to mere mortals such as yourself. You will also have no luck getting information from those pathetic followers of spirituality in Skara Brae, as my master, the Guardian, has already wiped it off the planet. Feel free to check it out for yourself. Yours, Blackthorn. Gasp. Can I clean this up a bit by... Alright, and then we'll dump those items over there.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. Oh, there's the red and blue lenses, yep. Totally need those. Let's leave the red candle for now, too. We don't need it immediately. Book of Demon Summoning. I mean, how many demons could we possibly want to summon? Oh, sorry, not Demon Summoning. That was a different book. This is the Demon Killing book. And a key that I'm pretty sure we don't need now. Probably. Did Blackthorn enclose his own note in quote marks? He He used quote marks in the note. Alright, now let's save. Bind some spells. As I recall, it was Blood Moss, Nightshade, Magic Root, Spider Silk. I think he ended the note with double inverted commas, though. Interesting. Yeah, he ends it here. Feel free to check it out for yourself, end quotes. But he didn't start it with inverted commas. Oh no. Blackthorn's attempting to do an SQL injection on us. Where was the summon demon? There it is. Binding lots of spells. Maybe I'm not going to use them, but I just like having them. Calvas Corp Zen. Sneakily, we're going to take our reagents back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blackthorn is actually a little Bobby Tables. That makes so much sense now. Wait, the other thing. Cool, so we've got that. What else can we bind? We can't do Inferno yet. Can do Day? Day, Vast Lore, Mandrake Root, Sulphurous Ash. Look how high this table is compared to the avatar. So it was what? Vast Lore, Mandrake Root, Sulphurous Ash. And Searing Rain, delightful. Is an 8th level spell, which we can't use yet. Can't even bind it, which is annoying. Mana Breath, yeah. Good insult for wizards. Ort Money Her, Ginseng, Mandrake Roots, Spider's Silk. Ginseng, Ginseng. Ginseng. Mandrake Roots, Spider's Silk. What was the words again? Mana Breath. Ort Money Her. Ort Money Her? I barely know her. Was there anything else we can bind? I think not. These are all duplicates. And we haven't got a bunch of other spells that we could have, which is why I kind of wanted to do a shopping episode, but maybe that will wait. Let's see if we can go get that lighthouse gem at the very least. Can put these back on the table. And we can give that lady her dead son's journal. Pink seems to be the color of magic in this game. I've always thought it was a sort of greenish purple. Pink. Now we do need things from the castle here if we want to go do the abyss, like the Ankh of spirituality. There's a little quest involved to get it, but that's fine. We will do that much later. Oh, you're a Discworld reader. Of course I am, Stardrop. Ooh, let's check on the real king, because the real king often has different things to say to us. Like after we do each shrine. My liege, I'm here.
All right, let me out of here and I'll share my riches with you. I'm very wealthy, you know. I'm Lord British. I'll treat you to a fine dinner of raw fish, even.
Awesome.
Hey, you see that guard there? I believe he looked at me funny. I'd stay away from him. He treats me quite poorly, you know. How could you stand there and watch me suffer so badly? Let me free at once. I demand to be let out. I've been here so long.
What if I could, my lord? But like the lever.
All right, let me out of here and I'll share my riches with you.
You said that. The lever doesn't work.
Hey, I told you not to do that. It's not in your best interest to disobey orders from me. These criminals gotta stay locked up for good, understand?
I just wish to return the rightful lord to his throne. Oh well.
Stop right there. Let me get a look at you.
Can you train me?
Ho there, Avatar. If you're looking for Lord British, he's gone. I don't
What
know
did
where
you
he
call me?
went, but Castle Scuttlebutt has it that he's gone to confront Blackthorn. Imagine that. The old man is out there getting into a scrape.
Can you train me?
Ho there, Avatar. If you I don't know.
God damn it. Like, what if I needed that guy for training?
Greetings, Avatar.
Suddenly he won't talk to me because of plot reasons. Do we need this scroll? I don't think we need the scroll. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not really sure that training gives you any damage upgrade anyway. I think it's just like it gives you the extra special moves. I could be mistaken.
Avatar, thank you again. My family greatly appreciates your help.
Is it someone inside? We can probably put the music back on for the moment.
Oh, Avatar, tell me, have you any sign of the missing serpent or that treacherous wench Aria? If we do not find them soon, I'm afraid that the insidious cancer of the serpent's venom will soon pollute our fair Britannia.
I will look for the missing serpent. Farewell.
Farewell.
Yep, other quest. Other side quest. Okay. Checking my notes. I think this is supposed to be her.
Avatar, thank you again. My family greatly appreciates your help.
This is the Cathedral of Love, right? Ah. There's some people over there in the graveyard. Oh. Just some mourner. Are you Flan? No. Are you Flan?
Greetings! Say, do you think it looks like rain? I was considering washing my ox cart this afternoon. Oh, well, no matter. It will surely rain right after I wash it. Well, good day to you.
Good day. I don't know what to do. That's supposed to be the NPC that we give the book to. Maybe it's bugged? Wouldn't that be amazing? It's not this woman.
Look at what you just did! Did you not see that pile of dirt? You just kicked and spread it all over. How inspiring. Isn't the mayor a wise and goodly man?
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, he's one of the decent people in this city.
What is your name, my lady?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Marjorie. I'm a street sweeper here in Britain.
Sorry, Margarine. You're not the person I'm looking for.
Goodbye.
Oh, yes. Goodbye. Nice meeting you.
Poppy is emerging. Hello. You come out because I said Margarine. Hello. Good to say hi to people on stream. Well, I don't know what to do. My mouse pointer. I'm just gonna dump the journal at this lady's feet. Maybe she'll read it. Maybe it's because we solved her other problem already? Oh. Anyway, we have a quest. We need to go to you and find this lighthouse gem. Clock's ticking. There, you can just see a little kitty butt behind the curtain there.
Greetings, me bucko.
Our stream is #blessed. Hooray! I don't think we'll drive ourselves there. I think we'll get Raven to do it.
Hey there, handsome. So where are we off to now?
How about we go below decks for a little fun? I can't not pick this option.
How about we go below decks for a little fun?
Why waste time going below decks? We've got plenty of space right here.
Out in the open?
That was fantastic.
People will see.
It was even better without the red-hot metal.
What?
Very funny. So, now that we've had our little fun, where do we need to go?
I feel that was supposed to be a fade to black, but they just didn't put it in.
I'd like to go somewhere else.
Where would you like to go?
None of these options are you. Thou hast lost an 8th. Mine is closest. We can get there by Moongate. I just didn't think about it. Yes, if we went north, we could go... We could get trapped in the water. I thought the moon gates were still broken. They're not after you cleanse the relevant shrine. Hang on, let me check this. One of these was... Okay, cure we have, right? Summon undead I don't know if I care about. No, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so the deal is you cleanse a shrine and then its corresponding moongate can be used. But only if you have the Orb of the Moons for some reason. Like you bring the Orb of the Moons to the shrine. And you just kind of drop it there. Right, mantras. I remember those. Who says I don't? It's obviously justice. Bleh.
That path is clear, Avatar. Be careful on your journey.
Yes, I would like to walk forwards now, please. We did it! Magic. That's not how moongates or the shrines work. Well, it is for this version. Did we time travel? Unfortunately, no, we don't time travel with these gates either. We can't go to modern day Earth. Just gotta find this lighthouse gem. Oh, we climbed up the tree there. Let me consult yon guide. Lighthouse. Green lighthouse gem we have. Blah 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 blah. Sapphire. Just south of you there are some lakes. Find the small one, look up to the mountains. You should see a platform. If we could time travel, we could travel to a better game, but you're enjoying the stream. Good to know. Sometimes it's just about hanging out and stuff. Okay, yeah, there's some lakes. Small one, look up to the mountains. Okay, we've got some legwork to go. The goblins sound like the Tusken Raiders from the Star Wars. Ooh, secret chest! Shared suffering has its own value, yeah. That's why bad movies are good to watch, but only if you've got company. Alright, so that's the bigger lake, I'm guessing. This is nice. We're going off the beaten path. We're not rushing from plot point A to plot point B. Who are you? You gonna try and attack me? Do you have your own problems that I need to help with? This is why some cinemas do regular screenings of the room. Yeah. I don't know if you've heard ibis roosting in trees, but they also make Tusken Raider noise. Ah, yeah.
I'd stay out of those dungeons if I were you. Those places are just too dangerous.
Imagine dungeons. Yeah, bin chickens. Door is locked. How dare. This might be the area. Lovely little walled off garden thing here. It's a bit rude that we can't get in there. I have a picture I took of a turkey in a tree if everybody wants to see. Huh. By all means. Okay, special little area for the butterfly. Who are you, miss?
Hurry up. You don't want to miss the trial, do you?
That was many streams ago. Alright, I reckon that's where we need to be going. Very cool ruins around here. Yep, I think I remember this box. This was the actual first time I found one of the lighthouse gems. And it was just like here in a box, like this massive sapphire, and I was like, oh yes, pay dirt, sweet. But then it's not a gem that you can exchange for money. I have found a sapphire lighthouse gem. Is that Neko's box? All boxes belong to Neko. Oh, look, we're at the back end of the castle with the hedge maze and everything. It was actually really close by. There's even a guard up here. Hey, you.
Greetings, Avatar. Keep moving. There's nothing to see here.
What do you mean? There's a beautiful view.
Stay out of trouble, Avatar.
Does Poppy have a box? Poppy has many boxes. One of which... is that little box there on the floor. It's not big enough for her to sit in, really. But it is big enough for her to use as a kind of defensive shield, where we can play games with ping pong balls and things. Like how says there's nothing to see when there's clearly a lookout, yeah. And he's got like a little backgammon board here too. Can I pick this up? No. Like used to be a bridge here or something? Very picturesque. But we have got the blue lighthouse gem, and we can take a nice little shortcut down the mountain. He's watching Cat TV, yes. I do occasionally watch actual YouTube Cat TV with her. Birds and squirrels and things. That's nice. She likes that. Right, let's get these gems cut. Hopefully we already know that we need to do that. And then I guess we can go put them back in their respective lighthouses. He's having some biscuits. Am I so full up on potions that I don't have room? Alright. I put that stuff on for my cousin's cat. He watched it avidly for some time, then pounced at the TV screen and ignored it forevermore. Yeah, they get like that. Like, Poppy will watch it for a while and have a look around the backside of the laptop to try and figure out where the birds are coming from. And then she'll just sort of wander off. Yeah.
Welcome! My name is Cameron, and as you can see, I buy and sell gems and other jewelry. Also, if you ever need to have a gem cut, I am the man to talk to. So, what can I do for you?
I would like to have some stones cut.
Ah, these magic gems were intended for the new lighthouses that Lord British had built. They were lost en route to my shop. I never thought I would get the chance to finish them. I will polish them up for you.
Meow Minx, welcome in. I tried putting on Cat TV for my ex-feral cat, and he hit the TV so hard a few times.
Now, Avatar, they must be placed in the lighthouses to activate them.
Who said that?
I expect that the keeper of the lighthouse near Britain would know the appropriate gem to place in each lighthouse.
Thank you, Cameron. Farewell.
Farewell, my friend.
That is where he'd break it. Well, so far Poppy hasn't really tried to damage any of the monitors and things that I've got. But, yeah, I gave her a tablet to play with once, and I have wondered if she's been trying to damage that a bit too much. Okay, we have to talk to this guy 3 times. I have found a ruby lighthouse gem.
Welcome! My name is Cameron, and as you can see, I buy and sell gems and other jewelry. Also, if you ever need to have a gem cut, I am the man to talk to. So, what can I do for you?
I would like to have some stones cut.
Ah, these
Stones.
magic gems were intended
Multiple
for the new
stones.
lighthouses that Lord British had built. They were lost en route to my shop. I never thought I would get the chance to finish them.
Uh-huh.
I will polish them up for you.
Them. Multiple. Yes.
Now, Avatar, they must be placed in the lighthouses to activate them.
You said
I
that.
expect that the keeper of the lighthouse near Britain would know the appropriate gem to place in each lighthouse.
You
Thank
said
you,
that
Cameron. Farewell.
Farewell, my friend.
I like stones. Yeah, I like stones too. I have found a sapphire lighthouse gem. One more guy.
Welcome. Also.
I would like to have some stones cut.
Ah, they were... Now, Avatar,
Thank you, Cameron. Farewell.
Farewell, my friend.
I have found an emerald lighthouse gem. Yes, we have a Discord that I share with Mamela and several other very fine people. And it's called Shredded Hollow. And it's not so retro-focused. It is more like just all sorts of cozy games and things. But if you want to join us there, you'd be quite welcome to. Initially I couldn't even get close. It took about 6 months of feeding him before I could, then another 6 months before I could touch him. After that, he started to like it. Have you already done the 4th stone? Interestingly enough, Stardrop, I believe there's only 3 that you have to find.
Welcome. My name also.
I have some gems that you may be interested in.
I can't sell the lighthouse gems, right? That would be silly.
Anything else I can do for you?
Nothing today, friend. Farewell.
Farewell, then.
All you need is your go live announcement, so I stop missing streams. Oh, well, there's also the socials, Avatar Protocol. I do tend to post on the Blue Skies and the Mastodons. If I can pull my mouse pointer out. But either way, welcome on in. How are you doing today, Avatar Protocol? So, we've got the lighthouse gems. We need to install them. The guy did say that the Britain lighthouse keeper would know where they go. Gems. Discord's the best social? Yeah, I am in too many Discords. I am in far too many Discords. It's hard to keep track of them all sometimes. Some I do use just for the go lives and things like that. So, where is the lighthouse keeper? Lighthouse. That's right, it's over this way, isn't it? Come on, just climb over the wall, it's fine. I have 3 server categories just for streams, wow. It's nighttime.
Compassion be with you.
And be with you. It is this way, right? I think maybe I've taken... We've got a weird glowing orb, yeah. Oh, there's a spooder, and my mouse pointer is misbehaving. Okay, wrong way. We needed to follow the river back there, I think. It was around here, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering? No, there it is. Lighthouse. Can't get through this foliage. And it feels like there is a giant wandering around. Oh, hi! Sorted. Oh. Didn't get anything from that giant, that's fine. But my mouse pointer is driving me crazy. Yeah, will that lock it? Now the lighthouse does look pretty good at in the nighttime. Look at that beam. That's nice. So this one is working. It's the other three that we need to go fix. Poor Whittle Giant, he's not so whittle. Hello? Anybody home?
Avatar, search diligently.
No, I got them.
Those unpolished gems are out there somewhere.
It's fine, I got them.
Which gems go with which lighthouses?
The ruby lens is to be placed in the lighthouse in Buccaneer's den. The emerald should be taken to Moonglow, and the sapphire belongs in the Trinsic lighthouse.
Right.
But all the stones must be polished by the gem
Way ahead of you.
they will work properly.
Way ahead of you.
I will search out the gems. Farewell.
Thank you.
I have them in my backpack already, but I'll go look. Cool. So, how should we go about getting them there? Moonglow, Buccaneer's Den, Trinsic. I guess we just go back to Britain and sail. This was the right way, I just didn't see the lighthouse in time. Alright. We're getting closer to finishing the game. One more shrine to go, and then we've just got to face off with the Guardian. Of course, getting to the Shrine of Spirituality is its own little quest. Like Blackthorn's note so helpfully explained, we've got to go to Scarborough. And they made the Isle of the Avatar invisible, which is pretty impressive, but I mean, it would still be there, right? Like I could crash my ship into it. Did you go to Serpent's Hold? We haven't gone to Serpent's Hold yet, no. Wrong turn. Or I guess the ruins of Serpent Hold, right? Because it's not really there anymore. Where would it be, actually? You aren't near the end at all. Well, it is a very long game. They kind of tease you with the whole, like, oh, there's 8 shrines to clear, so that's that then, right?
Bring out your donations!
It's a mystery. 5 more streams at least. Oh, you underestimate my ability to be very slow and get distracted by side quests and be tired and stuff, Avatar Protocol. I think we could stretch this out the rest of the year.
Hey there, handsome. So where are we off to now?
I'd like to go somewhere else.
Ooh.
Where would you like to go?
Let's go to Buccaneer's Den first.
Buccaneer's Den.
Dramatic zoom in on my chest. That's the spirit. Piratey music. I think there's also some spells we could pick up here. Whereabouts was the lighthouse? That way or this way? East. That away. That away? Okay, so we need to go to that end of the island. Hey, there was this place that was guild members only, right? Well, we're a guild member now. Guild house, branded guild members only. Hi there. You're walking around on the table.
Avatar, brother. I see that you're now a member of the guild. Have you come to buy something?
What you buying?
Let me see what you have to offer.
Excellent. You'll find that I have quite a varied and eclectic selection.
Oh, there we go. Mana Breath Scroll, which we have already. Invisibility Scroll. I don't think we have invisibility yet. Flaming Sword. Ooh, Blackrock Gauntlets. I'll take those. And yeah, why not? Invisibility Scroll.
Very well. Will there be anything else for you?
I like how he's crouching appropriately to pick up the book. Yeah, it's pretty good animation.
Thank you, but I must leave now.
Gotta do Avastar stuff. Scroll, invisibility. I'm assuming it's... yeah. 6th Circle of Magic, invisibility. Cool, that's another spell we can add maybe next time. And Blackrock Gauntlets. Surely they're going to be better than our current Raven's Choice Gauntlets. No disrespect to Raven, but these are actually made of, like, tough stuff and not just being stylish. Yay! Armor value. Armor value go up. Is there anything I can take from here? That sounds like a glass sword. I mean, if I look in the corner, it's just a rendering thing. It still won't let me take it. And honestly, crouching with that peg leg must be doing like a one-legged squat. Yeah. Guy is built. Ooh, what's that? Blackrock chest. Now hang on, why are you not selling this to me to help me save the world? Also, hey, it's visible as a Blackrock chest on the tooltip here, but not there. Does that mean I can swipe it? Quick little safety save? Yoink! I'm assuming that's better than the bone armor. Yes, it is much better than the bone armor. Nice. Further question. If I threw a fireball at that display case... Yeah, it is making the little glass sword bounce in there. Can I get it to bounce loose? It seems fairly well stuck in there. Doesn't look like I can get it out. What are these? Wands. I don't think you can use wands. Oh well, pleasure doing business with you, matey. Oh good, it's now raining. Make navigation a little hard, but I think the boat's down here somewhere. Sploosh. I'm so glad this game has a climb out of water animation. Alright, we'll place this gem, we'll do the other 2 gems, that'll make a nice round stream. Then I can inject my brain and rest for the rest of the week. Where is boat? Bring boat. Oh yeah, I feel much safer now with this Blackrock armor, which I have acquired through legitimate means. There we go. Gotta go through the tavern, as you do. Yeah, come on, climb these stairs. That's it. I mean, I suppose a Blackrock chest piece would be incredibly heavy. You'd really want to trap a daemon in it to make it more magically light, but where am I going to find a daemon, right? Now I just need Blackrock boots, and I think we're set. Like, the crown is too nice to give up. Sentry's leggings, same. Arms of the Magi. I think they're also giving us a pretty good benefit there with the magic usage. No, no, don't go down. Oh, phew. What is this weird little statue? Oh, that's right. We picked it up from one of those dungeons, and we didn't end up using it. Alright. Lighthouse. Where is it? Sure would be nice if the lighthouse was lit, because then we would be able to see it from a great distance away. Someone should get on that. Alternatively, I suppose I could wait till daytime. You fool! You think you can take me? That's it. Keep backing up. All right. Lighthouse is this way, perhaps? Yes, that looks like a lighthouse. Easy. Oh, and there's another cannon we can fire here. Except we're out of cannonballs. Boo.
You're back. Now you have the rum.
Sorry, friend, I don't. I will go get some.
Yeah, sorry, Ghost. I don't have any. I've got some serpent wine, but not rum. The cannon was taken to the vet to be fixed. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can place this gem in these cramped conditions. Ruby Lighthouse for Buccaneer's Den. Heh! It's gone! I tried to pick it up, but it's vanished from my inventory. What the hell? It was there. You all saw it. Did it glitch onto the roof or something? It did! Of course it glitched onto the roof! Can I please take it back? Okay, now Avatar, this is very serious. I want you to place the gem on the pedestal. Okay, it's in here. It's in the room with us. Please, game, please. And now I'm blinded! But I think that will do one lighthouse.
You're back. Now you have the rum.
No.
Sorry, friend, I don't. I will go get some.
I love the dynamic camera angles, sometimes glitching out and just showing the side of a wall or something. I appreciate that it is actually very difficult to do find a suitable place to put the camera. How do I get back? I think I have to talk to this guy again. Like, your early BioWare games, early 3D BioWare games, that is, they would always just do shot, reverse shot, because it's really difficult to find where to put the camera so you can still see the NPCs. It wasn't until later that they started experimenting with more interesting shots, but here we are in Ultima IX, and it gives it a good go. Occasionally cutting away while you're mid-conversation. Alright, just gotta go back to shot, reverse shot. it's like you see it a lot in TV dramas where it's two characters talking to each other, and you see character A talking to character B, and the shot is just framing their face, character A's face, and then it's time for character B to respond, and it goes over the shoulder of character A, so you're now looking at character B's face, and it just alternates that pattern as the dialogue goes. It's fairly boring in terms of like cinematics, but it gets the job done, I guess. It means you don't have to like interrupt the actors while they're doing their talking. If you've got two cameras just like over the shoulder where the cameras aren't visible to each other, you can just get away with that. Tempted to just swim back. Swimming is very slow. But then that little boat is very slow too, so what if we go here and just leap? Yeah. Alright, 2 more lighthouses, and then I can rest up. Not a bad stream today. We managed to kill some demons. And now we're doing a good deed for the people of Britannia, so their boats won't crash.
Where would you like to go?
Let's go Moonglow.
Moonglow.
If I recall, the guy that's outside the prison near Moonglow, he might also still be able to train us up in two-handed weapons? Although I'm kind of liking the Blackrock sword now. The only BioWare game I think I've really played is MDK2. Ooh. I don't think I've ever found out the reward for doing the Lighthouse quest. Well, Virtue, Avatar Protocol, is its own reward. But who knows, maybe there's like a spare lighthouse gem that they didn't use, and it's a massive gemstone and we'll actually be able to cash it in for cash money. Wouldn't that be nice? Ba 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 ba. They did say Moonglow, right? Because I'm not seeing a little lighthouse symbol. Yeah, I don't see a lighthouse symbol anywhere. There's the Buccaneer's Den one, there's the Trinsic one, there's the Britain one. There are no lighthouse symbols. Oh, but there are, Avatar Protocol. I do not have a pointer here, but if I can release my mouse pointer, please. Interact, interact. You're looking at the Moongate symbols. Nope. Here in Buccaneer's Den, let me pick red, I guess. Here in Buccaneer's Den, there's one. It's very small, and I'm only streaming at 720p, so I apologize. And then here, just to the right of the Moongate, Intrinsic is one. And there's the Britain one, just south of the Moongate. I'm just not trying up one for Moonglow. Unless the pin is covering it. Curious. Well, turn that one off. Get back to the game. I mean, I'm sure there is a lighthouse in Moonglow, right? I just don't recall off the top of my head where it is. Go through the town and see what's on the other side. It's a very pretty town to go through at night anyway. Are they all at the docks? I don't think they are, because we had to walk pretty far for the Buccaneer's Den one. This guy. Gah. There's a sign to Moonglow. This would be the dungeon, and we could check in with... I believe his name's Duncan? See if we can get some training out of him. Because I think we came here last time and he said we didn't have enough dexterity.
What ho, you've returned. It is so very good to see you
What
again.
did you call me?
Now, if you're interested, I can train you a bit in some advanced swordsmanship. Very well then. I can teach you a shot with a two-handed sword that's helped me out, and it will only cost you 2,500 gold. Would you like to learn?
Yes, that's a fair price.
All right. This shot starts out with a low fake and then a high shot to the head.
I think that's actually Blackthorn. He's just wearing a helmet. It's 2,500 gold. Not a lot of money in Britannia.
Nice fellow. I wonder why Titus told me that you would have my dagger.
Yeah, it seems like that's a lot of money to me. Because, like, getting a drink is like a couple of gold, maybe? Let's try this move out. So, he made it sound like it was a real bargain, yeah. Well, he's a good salesman. So this is our regular attack. And control gives us a slash. Does alt give us anything? Ooh, the spinny move. Spinny, spinny. And we don't have the fourth move. Okay. That control slash is useless. It seems nice and fast, at least. I remember thinking I'd pick that up instead of the staff attack to flip crabs. Ah. But it does not flip crabs. What a pity. Well, let's see. 200 years ago, a horse and cart... I've lost the ability to talk. A horse and cart cost 60 gold. The best kind of does. So either there's been massive interest, or he's just charged you 4 ships to teach you a sword move. Yeah. Probably the latter. He sees that I'm the Avatar, so... he can get a lot of money out of me. Now, let's get out of here before these seagulls drive me crazy. So either there's been... Oh yeah, I read that already. So, like, yeah, the column and the dungeon is there. I'm sure someone in town would have a map of Moonglow that we could look at. But maybe I will look at this other handy resource I have next to me. No, it's not on that map. I wish this game still had muskets. Yeah, that was cool. Are those birds? Well, they're noisy in my ears. Very distracting. You probably meet the boy who cries wolf again. Shack near the lighthouse. So it is here. It's just not marked for some reason. Oh, Avatar ass. Alright. We're just going to adventure. We're going to explore and adventure and go off the beaten path. What ho! Actually, here's a question. We acquired the daylight spell. Is it actually... because in the book it's labeled day. Is it gonna change the time to day, or is it just very bright? It's just a very bright light. Whoa! Oh my lord, come on game, please. Hold the mouse when I want you to hold the mouse. And do not hold the mouse otherwise. Creates a miniature sun. I'm sure that's very safe and perfectly fine to use. I suspect it's also draining my mana for as long as I have the spell open, like the light spell. Who said that? Ow. Who is shoot? Hehehe. I love the little spinny stuff as they get hit by that. Like the physics engine, they've obviously toned it down a bit since the original launch, but it does still function briefly. Okay, there's a little tent. If there's a bed in there, we could rest and get it to daytime. There is no bed. There is a scroll of charm, which we have in our book anyway. There's a crystal ball. Should we see what the crystal ball says? The crystal ball turned into a broadsword. Okay. The power of the sun in the palm of your hand. Fun fact, the sun itself is self-sustaining. The drain on your mana goes into maintaining the strong magnetic field that keeps it contained. Yeah, I think I'll cancel that spell. I did cancel it, right? Seems still quite bright around here, but I don't know if that's the crown. Sure would be able to, like, you know, like see into the distance. I'm pretty sure that spell gave no additional light. Well, it did briefly when we cast it earlier. It's just that we've got our nice crown. Very stylish. Alright, let's assume it's on the other end of the island. I mean, they don't have it right here in town, do they? Because that would be silly. But they do have a lot of tall buildings. Can I restore my mana at this fountain? Because that would be nice. The water tastes good, but doesn't seem to do anything. You'd think you could go to higher ground and spin around, yeah. I mean, we can go up there. It's just, it's still very dark. Maybe one of these houses. I can sleep the night away. Oh yeah, you. Your bed used to be there where that teleporter was.
Hello, Avatar.
Oh hey, there's a bunch of goodies I left behind. I guess I never picked these back up. Death, I'll take that. Full heal, yeah. freeze. I should have brought these back home with us, and I forgot. Man.
Hello, sir.
Where did I go? I stepped onto that little elevator thing, and now I'm trapped in an oubliette. You can bind them in Moonglow, I think. This is awkward. Yeah, this is very awkward. The Guardian's plan to trap me forever in a dank pit has paid off. Is there no exit? Just use your Ether Titan powers and fly out. Yeah, I think, Titan of Ether, ho! Where the hell was I? Wow, this person has a lot of yellow potions in their shack, and a lot of glitchy geometry. Can I push the button and fix things? Like, I can see the rest of the building down there. Did you bind Levitate? I did bind Levitate, Avatar Protocol. Unfortunately, in this version of the game... Oh, jeez. It does not work. It is a known bug. It does not function. Well, this is only the second time we've been out of bounds in the game. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like the way it does in many games, where you can go back in bounds easily. This wall is still quite solid. Unless I cheat myself through here. I would like to leave, please. Teleporter should do it. Yeah. Okay, we're in this house. We have a bed. I need a nap. Not on that side of the bed, though. Oh, no. No, I only sleep on this side of the bed. Sweet dreams, Avatar. I haven't recouped my mana yet, but I do just need the daylight, really. Alright, we can see what we're doing. Lighthouse. Lighthouse. Wait, that's where the wolves were and the other thing was. This side? No, that's where Duncan is, and this asshole, who I have to kill every single time. Lighthouse. This way, maybe. Oh, since we're in Moonglow, we should probably reveal the true nature of the Wizard of Oz to the people, if we've got Ethereal Sight. I don't know if we do. No, we don't, Stardrop. That's one of the things that's on my shopping list. Sadly, that will have to wait till another stream. Carefully navigate ourselves around that flower bed. Alright, surely the lighthouse is this way. And I would bump up the view distance just to kind of get an idea of where it is, but past experience has proven that to be very buggy. There it is! Lighthouse. Oh my lord, was it right next to the docks? It was right next to the docks. We didn't notice because it wasn't lit. Because our job here is to light it. Ooh, was that a chest? Is that a chest of goodies? Some person's been here and looted all the good stuff. Little rat friend somewhere here? Okay, I don't want any more accidents. So Moonglow was the green one, I believe. I mean, that's working. It's making a sound. It's not lit up, but I guess that's because it's not nighttime. Last one, Trinsic. That's fairly close to the town, so we should be good. Ooh, look at that column.
You're back. So how are things in Moonglow?
Oh, getting back to normal.
Can you believe a word that anyone says?
I think that you can now.
So where do we go now?
I'd like to go somewhere else.
Where would you like to go?
Yeah, I think they could have done the trick some games do, which is let certain game objects bypass the usual distance filter. So you could have those columns just visible from a much further distance away, and that would have looked really nice and imposing. Trinsic, yes.
Trinsic.
Didn't World of Warcraft come out the same year as this game? I don't know my history, but that sounds about right. The trouble is, the game industry, you know, in the span of a few years, made huge advancements. Like, you know, compare Doom 1993 to this game, 1999. And then pretty soon after, we started to get accelerated graphics and everything, requiring graphics cards. Like dedicated 3D graphics cards, that is, not VGA cards. WoW was early 2000s. Sounds right about, actually. Yeah, because, I mean, they built it off of the Warcraft 3 engine. Not that I know when that was released, either. Lighthouse. Let's go. Man, is this coming up on 3-hour mark? That's nuts. Why am I still awake? We have 1 minute remaining. Go, go, go! Speedrun! Maybe not. That'll show them to shoot arrows at me from a distance. Yeah, speaking of speedruns, I haven't had the time or energy, of course, because I've been job hunting, to attempt more Serpent Isle speedrun practice, but I'm getting there. It's close. Like, I just need to get better at, like, the little day-to-day micromanagement that regular speedrunners are actually good at. Because the route itself should shave a bunch of time off. And I want to do that. Reclaim my crown. Let's give it another save. Right. Gem goes there. No, no, nope. Eesh. Gem goes inside the lighthouse. Yay. I guess we go back to Britain now, right? Is there anything I want to do here in Trinsic while I'm at it? Spells to buy, maybe. Levitate we have. Meteorite, Ring of Fire we have. And then there's a bunch of 8th circle spells. Let's see. So Meteorite. Do we have Meteorite? We don't. We can buy it here, apparently. No, we can find it here. Well, I'm tired, so maybe completing the spellbook is something we do at a different time. What a gem of a stream! Thank you, Stephmatician. Thank you for being here, too. Thank you, everyone. It is very nice to just be able to hang out with peeps and derp around. Ooh, look at that. I think that's supposed to be a rock. But it's kind of... Oop, yeah. It's kind of not rendering right. Weird. Okay, yeah. Let's get back to town. Get on the boat, go to Britain, talk to the lighthouse keeper, get our massive cash reward. Meteorite is good though, yeah. I just don't know where it is. Yeah, well. Uh-oh, there's a giant enemy crab. Aha! Next time, crab! So yeah. No thoughts. Empty head. Did a good stream. Flip him with your two-handed sword maneuver. It's a lightning sword, though. I mean, I think that would just cook him. Also, I desperately need to finish up and eject my brain. Just go, Avatar, jump. I'm not promising any midweek streams. Wow. Look at that. It's you. What you doing? He's going a little crazy. Ooh. And stuff and things. Yeah, I mean, I'll see you back here next week for more Ultima IX. Maybe I'll get in some practice on the whole Serpent Isle thing, because that would be nice.
How did it go?
Fine. The shrine's been cleansed.
Good. We're almost there. You've only got one more shrine left to cleanse.
Yes, but how do I get to it? The only way to get to the Shrine of Spirituality is through a moon gate. And I can't use that moon gate until I cleanse the shrine.
You'll think of something.
Word is out that Lord British wants... Look, I know that this is a bad time.
We already did this.
What do you need to ask?
Like I said, I know that this isn't the best time, but I just want to know what's going to happen once this is over.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not like you have a history of sticking around this place for very long. I just want to know if there's going to be something between us once you've gotten rid of the Guardian. I can handle whatever happens. I just want to know what to expect.
How come she's talking about this like you've never talked to her since you cleansed Trinsic? Yeah, I don't know. After we crashed and reloaded the game, we tried to talk to her to leave Trinsic, but we accidentally clicked the boat itself, and then we went on a manual sailing adventure. Of course we'll be together. But yeah, let's be honest.
Raven, I've got to be honest. I don't know what's going to happen.
I appreciate your honesty, Avatar. You could have just told me something to make me happy, but I'd rather know that you respect me enough to tell me the truth. Not just say something that you think I want to hear. Alright, I guess we'll just see what happens and try to figure it out then. As for now, I guess we need to get you to Britain. Where would you like to go?
Britain.
Britain.
And then I need to eject brain, maybe give the cat some attention. He's got a little wild mood for her at the moment. So we should just be able to run up the coast here. That giant's back. No, come on, don't attack us while we're in the water, that's cheap. Great. Attack the toes! Wow, that guy's really tall, yeah. Oh, what's this? More serpent wine? Wow. I guess just some boat carrying serpent wine exploded and it's been washing up on the beaches. Hey, I did the things. Please reward me greatly now.
Thank you, brave Avatar. Now the lighthouses function as they were meant to. I have been authorized by Lord British to give you this gold as a reward for your service.
By Lord British, it's 200 gold. Okay, that's great. No, it's fine. Virtue is its own reward. I did this just for the kindness of my heart. No, it's fine. Not even a tenth of my Duncan training, yeah. But that's great. That's good. We will sort it here. In the stream 23. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I have a puppy cat who is being a very cute kitty and playing with her assorted toys. That's enough for slightly less than 1/12 of a... never mind. The quest should reward you free goods and services across Britannia until the end of the game. Yeah, it really should. How much of those gems have been on the black market? Yeah, they were huge! But thank you, everybody. I will attempt to find someone to raid. Yeah. If I can release my mouse pointer. Thank you for stream. I hope you had a good week. Oh, have a good week. Thank you too, Meow Minx. Thanks for being here. Avatar Protocol, GG, thank you. Thanks everyone for being here, really. You're all great. Now, I wonder if my Twitch will load. Will my Twitch load? Hello? Wow, it's being really slow. Just bear with me. Blah blah blah, you know, you're cool and stuff. And I hope everyone else has a good week and things. And yeah, I think we're gonna go say hi to Pixel Turkey today. Pixel Turkey is another Australian retro streamer and is currently playing Star Wars Droid Works. This is her 499th stream, man. Absolute machine. But yeah, let's do the raidy raid. Pixel Turkey. Here's raid messages if you like. Woo! I have a catch to attend to. Thank you, everyone. Stuff and junk. Yeah? I'm sure I would have a good, like, outro message for people. Be kind to yourselves. Life is particularly difficult at the moment. We're all just surviving. Just take care. Thank you. Bye.